A flashing red traffic signal at an intersection has the same requirements as A. A slow sign. B. A yield sign. C. A stop sign. D. An intersection sign. When approaching a roundabout. A. Increase your speed. B. Enter the circle without yielding, as you have the right of way. C. Yield to traffic already within the roundabout. D. Wait to enter until all other traffic has exited the roundabout. C. Yield to traffic already within the roundabout. Before entering a roundabout, yield to all vehicles that are already within the roundabout. Traffic will be moving in a counterclockwise direction and will be approaching on your left. Before you enter an intersection, you should look to your A. Left, your right, then your left again. B. Right. C. Left. A. Left, your right, then your left again. Before you enter an intersection, look to both the left and right for approaching vehicles or crossing pedestrians. Look to your left a second time, as vehicle approaching from your left will be closer than those approaching from your right. Look across the intersection before you start to move to make sure the path is clear all the way through. What might happen when alcohol is combined with another drug? A. The effects of the alcohol and the drug may both be increased. B. Nothing will happen. C. The effects of the alcohol and the drug may both be reduced. D. The effects of only the alcohol may be reduced. A. The effects of the alcohol and the drug may both be increased. Consuming both alcohol and another drug may enhance the effects of both. For example, taking one drink when you are also using a cold remedy could affect you as if you have had several drinks.
Want to ace your DMV test? Go to cheatsheets.com and get your guaranteed cheat sheet.
This road sign means A. Keep right. B. Keep left. C. Pass with caution. D. No passing. A. Keep right. This sign indicates that a divided highway begins ahead. The road splits into two one-way roadways separated by a median or divider. You must keep to the right. When you want to leave the interstate, you should A. Signal and move into the proper lane a mile or more before your desired exit. B. Slow to 45 miles per hour before reaching your desired exit. C. Signal and slow down 50 to 100 feet before entering the exit ramp. A. Signal and move into the proper lane a mile or more before your desired exit. When you want to leave the interstate, plan ahead and watch for exit signs. Make sure you are in the correct lane at least a mile before making the exit. Do not slow down until after you have moved into the deceleration lane. Fill in the blank. Greatly increase stopping distances and severity of crashes. A. High speeds. B. Slow speeds. C. Night drives. D. Uphill inclines. A. High speeds. High speeds greatly increase stopping distances and severity of crashes. The faster you drive, the greater the impact or striking power of your vehicle, should you be involved in a collision. When changing lanes. A. Rely on the rearview mirror. B. Look over your shoulder in the direction you plan to move. C. Rely on the left side mirror. B. Look over your shoulder in the direction you plan to move. When changing lanes, glance over your shoulder to check for traffic in your blind spot. You may need to look several times before changing lanes. You must keep track of what traffic is doing in front of you as well as what traffic is doing in the lane next to you. Accumulating 12 points against your license in a 2-year period will result in an automatic revocation of your driver license for fill in the blank months. A. 3. B. 6. C. 9. B. 6. Accumulating 12 violation points in a 2-year period will lead to the automatic revocation of an operator's license for 6 months. When you are in a line of traffic that is crossing a railroad track that has no signals or gates. A. You have the right of way and do not need to check for trains. B. You may pass slower drivers while crossing the track. C. You need to make sure there is space for your vehicle to get all the way across the tracks without stopping. D. All of the above. C. You need to make sure there is space for your vehicle to get all the way across the tracks without stopping. If you are following another vehicle at a railroad crossing, check to make sure you have enough room to get all the way across before you drive onto the tracks. You should never try to pass another vehicle as you approach or cross a railroad crossing. Always check for trains before crossing any railroad tracks. When approaching snow removal equipment, you should A. Be aware of restricted visibility. B. Be aware of flying sand and chunks of ice and snow. C. Maintain a following distance of 100 feet. D. All of the above. D. All of the above. Maintain a following distance of 100 feet from snow removal equipment or other maintenance vehicles working on roadways, except to pass. Around such equipment, flying sand and chunks of ice and snow may damage surrounding vehicles. Snow removal equipment on the roadway may result in restricted visibility due to clouds of snow forming from the moving plows. What is the penalty for fleeing to avoid arrest? A. The driver can be charged with a misdemeanor or felony offense. B. The driver could have their operator's license revoked. C. Both of the above. C. Both of the above. Fleeing from a law enforcement officer to avoid arrest or citation for a misdemeanor or ordinance violation is itself a misdemeanor. Fleeing from a law enforcement officer to avoid arrest or citation for a felony is itself a felony. In either case, the driver's license may be revoked. This sign means A. 4-lane traffic ahead. B. Divided highway ahead. C. 2-way traffic ahead. D. Intersection ahead. When crossing a sidewalk to enter traffic from an alley or driveway, drivers should A. Stop only if pedestrians are on the sidewalk. B. Stop before driving onto the sidewalk or sidewalk area. C. Expect pedestrians on the sidewalk to yield the right of way. B. Stop before driving onto the sidewalk or sidewalk area. When leaving an alley, driveway, or parking lot to enter a roadway, you must stop before driving onto a sidewalk or sidewalk area. Pedestrians and existing traffic have the right of way. Flashing arrow panels used in work zones? A. Indicate where drivers must pull onto the shoulder of the road and stop. B. Guide drivers into certain traffic lanes and inform them that part of the upcoming roadway is closed. C. Are only used on the interstate highway system. B. Guide drivers into certain traffic lanes and inform them that part of the upcoming roadway is closed. Large flashing arrow panels may be used in work zones to guide drivers into certain traffic lanes and to inform them that part of the upcoming roadway is closed. Drivers should follow all provided instructions in a work zone. What is the only way to reduce your blood alcohol concentration (BAC)? A. Drink coffee. B. Exercise. C. Allow your body time to get rid of the alcohol. D. Take a cold shower. C. Allow your body time to get rid of the alcohol. The only method that effectively reduces your BAC is to not drink alcohol for a period of time. Coffee, exercise, and cold showers cannot reduce your BAC or change the effects of alcohol. They can help you remain awake, but they cannot change your BAC or make you sober. At an intersection with stop signs on all corners, yield the right of way to any driver. A. On your left. B. Who arrived before you. C. Across from your vehicle. B. Who arrived before you. After coming to a full stop, vehicles should proceed through a four-way stop in the order in which they arrive to the intersection. If multiple vehicles arrive at the same time, the vehicle on the left must yield the right of way to the vehicle on the right. When you want to change lanes, you should never A. Move into another lane while within an intersection. B. Check your blind spot by looking over your shoulder. C. Check for other drivers moving into the same lane. A. Move into another lane while within an intersection. You should never change lanes within an intersection. Before changing lanes, always look over your shoulder to check your blind spot. Be alert to other drivers moving into the same lane. Before turning left, it is important to A. Sound your horn. B. Yield to oncoming vehicles. C. Swing to the right side of your lane. D. Wait until oncoming traffic has a red light. B. Yield to oncoming vehicles. When turning left at a traffic signal, you must yield the right of way to pedestrians and oncoming traffic. To see objects in their blind spot when changing lanes, drivers should check A. Only the left outside mirror. B. Over their left or right shoulder. C. Only the inside rearview mirror. B. Over their left or right shoulder. Your vehicle's blind spots are the areas that you cannot see in your mirrors. Look over the appropriate shoulder to check your blind spot when changing lanes. A slow-moving vehicle emblem is A. A rectangular red sign. B. A circular green sign. C. A diamond-shaped yellow sign. D. A triangular orange sign. D. A triangular orange sign. The slow-moving vehicle symbol is a reflective orange triangle. Expect vehicles using this emblem to be driving at speeds of 25 miles per hour or slower. This sign means A. No U-turn. B. No left turn. C. No right turn. C. No right turn. Where this sign is posted, it is prohibited to make a right turn. It would be unsafe and unlawful to make a right turn at an intersection with this sign. Railroad crossings should always be considered A. Safe to cross, as it is unlikely that a train will be coming. B. Dangerous. C. Safe locations to park a car. D. A place where it is required to stop. The most common mistake that drivers make when backing is failing to look both ways behind them. A. True. B. False. A. True. The most common mistake that drivers make when backing up is failing to look both ways behind them. Mirrors do not give you a full view. To see as much as possible, turn your body and head to the right and look through the rear window. If a motorist sees pedestrians in an upcoming crosswalk, what should the motorist do? A. Continue ahead. The motorist has the right of way. B. Wait for the pedestrians to cross the street. C. Pull to the right and go around the pedestrians. B. Wait for the pedestrians to cross the street. A driver must yield the right of way to a pedestrian within a crosswalk. The driver should wait until the intersection is clear to proceed.